Hello, my cozy crew. Welcome to the next episode of Kerbal Space Program. Well, I thought start today in the vertical assembly building because we're just going to jump straight into building something because we have many missions that we need to try and do, and I don't actually know what we should do because I feel like we should, like with our trusty little, where is it? Our little lander rocket. I feel like we should make a bigger one to try and get to Duna. Or we just... no, actually, we'll do that. We'll load this one in. And we're going to go straight into making a bigger... much bigger rocket, as it were. That's my kind of thing that I want to try and do. Because I want to go straight into having, you know, big fuel tanks. So we're going to do that. We are going to try that. And do we have... the structural adapter? Yes, we do have the adapter to do that. Nice. We do have that adapter. So I'm going to go make that and do that straight away. Because we're going to have... I want to make this big. I want to make it big. So we need a lot of fuel. Because we're going to be using the big boys, as it were. We're going to have... is that one better? That one's got better ISP. So we're going to use that rocket. We're going to use that one. And then we're going to have a bunch of these. 4 of them. Should be enough. And then the big rockets. Because this thing is going to... I just want it to be able to get out, like, to Duna and actually get to Duna. Which, because it's been plaguing me the past couple of episodes, so I just want to get there. I need to get there now because it's starting to get a little bit ridiculous. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. Make sure that we actually get to, or at least try and get much closer to Duna. That's the plan. So we've got significantly more amount of Delta V. So hopefully we'll be able to get there. I can't really do any aerodynamics because we don't have a dome that can cover that kind of surface. I'm looking on the wrong tab anyway. So I could do that. I can do that. That's as much as I can do because I don't have anything else bigger yet. But that's just adding weight. That's adding weight that we don't need to worry about. So let's do this. Let's do this. And see if we can get ourselves into a more useful place. Alright, let's just have a look on the solar system map. Where is Duna? Where is Duna? Oh, it's there. What? What? Our rockets decided that it was going to do a wobbling contest there. That was fun. That was really fun. How did that happen? What? Okay. Sure. It's a wibbly wobbly rocket now. Right, you done? I think you're done. Great. Let's have a quick zoom out. Where is Duna? There it is. Unless we wanted to go somewhere else like Moho. That could be fun. Just completely bypass Duna and just go straight to like somewhere like Moho. Or we could do like Drez or Elu. That could be fun if we try there. So we've just got a couple of different options here. We have a couple of different options. And yeah, I feel like if we go to... Are we actually in the right plane for... We might be in the right orbital plane for Drez. Nearly. Drez needs to be, like... Wait, where's us? I mean, Drez is pretty close. It needs to be there for us to if I'm reading this kind of thing correctly, we need Drez to be, like, somewhere there. So we could actually try and do a Drez transfer. That would be interesting. That could be really interesting. But we need to try and get to Duna. So let's speed this up. and then try and get ourselves a Duna node, as it were. So let's do this. Ready? Is that good enough? I think we've technically just missed it. But let's do it. Anyway, it's been sat on the launch pad for like a year. Sorry, Burfin. But let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So yeah, let's launch. We're gonna have to do a somewhat early turn because these boosters are powerful. In comparison to what we used to have, they are powerful. They can get us going pretty quickly, as you can tell. They are just going nuts here. So let's do start doing the turn, because we need to make sure that by the time we're at about, I'd say between 10 and 15,000, we need to be fairly horizontal, as it were, so we can get our orbit going, like really going. I give it 7,000. There's 10,000 meters, and we're about halfway turning. Ooh. Come on. 13,000. We're so close to being horizontal here. 15,000. Come on. Get to horizontal. Come on. Okay. I mean, 20,000 is pretty close. It is pretty close. I will keep our thing going up so we can actually gain a bit of height. Right, nice. Right, so hopefully that should be pretty efficient. And now, separate. Right, let's do that. Nice. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Barely using much fuel. How low is that? 93. Wonderful. Only using 298 Delta V. So we are officially out in space. Alright. Nice. Let's also deploy our solar panels. Let us deploy our solar panels. Just because it's going to make it a little easier for us. Right. Let's warp ourselves to the node. Well, warp ourselves a bit closer so we're a bit higher up. So we can do ourselves a nice spin. Do a nice spin. Go doo-loo-loo. Come on. We can do this. We can do it indeed. So, come on. Spin. Spin. I need you to just do a little thing. Because we're going to have quite a lot of thrust. Well, a lot of fuel, should I say. Fuel is good. We have a decent amount of fuel. We have plenty of fuel to do things that we need to do. Let's get into a nice position here. And let's put ourselves much closer to our node. Right, coming up on the 30-second mark. And we're just going to keep ourselves boosting through it. Because I don't want to be waiting 30 seconds when we're already in position. We just need to throttle up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Hit the boost. Right. It's a 40-second boost, so I'm just gonna speed ourselves through it. Ready? 40k, 50k, 60k, 70k, 80k, that'll do. Actually, no, that'll do. Perfect. Look at that. Wow. Isn't this just great, guys? We have got ourselves a nice orbit. And not using a massive amount of fuel either, which is incredible. It is incredible that we're not been using that much fuel. So let's have a look. Let's launch ourselves out and see if we can get an encounter with anything. Set as target. Ooh, that's pretty close. Not gonna lie, that is pretty close. Where's our thingy node? There it is. And now, let's go. Can we... How close can we get? How close can we get? Ah. No! Look how close we are. What are we going to be passing at? What are we going to be passing at? Distance. 729,000 kilometers. Ah, that's going to be slightly annoying. Unless we do like a maneuver node here. Did that work? I don't know if this is going to work. Can we get an encounter with Duna, please? I would like an encounter of any description. That would be... No! This is so annoying! Ooh, hello. That is so annoying. Look how close we are. That is like unbelievably close. Is it just because we're not quite on the... we are on the correct orbital thing. How do people do it then? Unless I have to like really push it out. Would that work? No. That wouldn't work. I mean, unless I just create a node there, and then we just... Ooh, there. That'll be pretty good. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Can I use a little less fuel to do it, maybe? That can work. That can work. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spin ourselves around. Alright, so it's a 2-minute burn for this first one. Nice. Right, so hopefully this time we might maybe even get something. Because we just need to get to Duna. That's it. We have plenty of fuel to land on Duna and even get off it, but we just need to get there. This is annoying sometimes. This is really quite annoying sometimes. Right, we've got a 13-minute wait until we get to the burn, so we're gonna do a cheeky little time warp to the maneuver node. Ready? Nice. So we've got 30 seconds left. And we are pretty close to the node. to where we need to point, should I say. Okay, last 10 seconds. And it's going to give it time to let it actually try and settle. 3, 2, 1. Right, so we've got a 2-minute burn ahead of us. Right, so I'm just going to fast forward through this. Is that pretty close? I think that's pretty close. We'll just leave it like that. And now, let's time warp our way out of here. Let's go. It's annoying that it does that. Where you're like, oh yeah, I want to warp to go to the second node. But now I have to do this kind of funky stuff. Right, let's go. Hang on. And now we go create the maneuver node. Ah, no. Did I not quite angle myself correctly? Ah, no. I've done it. Didn't do it quite right. Oh, that's a pain, that is. Oh, no. Ah, we missed it. I think we missed it. Yeah, I think we've missed it. That is really annoying. Let's see. Can we get something maybe that's a little closer? Like a little closer maybe? No, if we bin that one. Wait. Is that gonna... Would that one work? I'm so confused. Is that... Does that actually cross Duna? Let's have a look. Yes, that one crosses Duna. It's not telling me about it, but it actually crosses Duna. So we'll do that one. Let's point ourselves in the right direction. Yeah, it says we're here. We're going to be going into Duna. So hopefully, when we get somewhere closer, we can just do a massive retrograde burn. And potentially get ourselves into the orbit. I don't care if we're like right on the edge. We just need to get some form of orbit going. We ready? Are we ready to do this? Waiting for a whole year? Woo. Yep. Man, I feel sorry for Burfin. It's like he sat on the launch pad for like a year. Now he's like sitting in a cockpit again for another year. Oh, sorry, Burfin. You're gonna be sat here for a while. Right, let's get yourself to the node. I feel so sorry for this Kerbal. I feel so sorry for this Kerbal. Like, I've been waiting for such a long time just to try and get this encounter with this with this stupid planet. Oh, are we ready? It's only a 1 minute burn, which then hopefully we can catch up to Duna because we'll be on the inside. And it'll be cool. This time, I will try not to warp to being past it. I'll try and warp to in front of it. So that way we can actually have time to react, as it were. Right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, 1 minute burn. 1 minute burn. Come on, 13 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What's that going to do? That's going to slingshot us. Okay, that's going to slingshot us a little bit here, apparently. So then what we're going to do is we're going to... What? Oh no, that's going to launch us. Hang on. Create a maneuver node. You have to go like... No. Oh wow, that's going to use up a lot of fuel to do that. Hang on. I don't even know. So when we get to about here, we should be able to see. So let's speed up time and get ourselves a little closer. You ready? Let's zoom in. Let's move ourselves over a little bit so we can zoom in here. What is happening here? My scroll wheel is doing its thing. There we go. Now let's zoom. There we go. That's a little better, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, so we have that kind of maneuver. Oh, okay. Let's speed up. Get ourselves ready to enter Duna's sphere of influence. We ready? Are we ready? We're nearly there. Nearly there. So this time we're not going to wave goodbye to Duna. We're actually going to get ourselves there. There's Duna. It's right there. It is right there. Okay, so we need to create the maneuver note. What are you doing? What is happening? I'm not going to eyeball this, because that's going to be an actual pain if I have to try and eyeball it. There we go. And now... Yes! Oh! We are there! We are literally right there. This is going to be great. So let's get this. And put ourselves into a respectable orbit. Well, into a respectable position, should I say. We are here! We're actually on Duna. We're in the orbit of Duna. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be just Wonderful. So are we ready? Come on, hurry up and get into position. Into position. Wow, we've got an 8-day until we actually get close enough. But we are so close. So close. Come on. Let's get us there. We are nearly there. Look, there it is. There's the planet. We've got a 12-second burn. That's all we got. It's a 12-second burn. Ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We're in orbital camera now. Let's get ourselves into a decent orbit. Let's go there. Let's go there. And now, you know what we could have done? I've only just thought of this now. Ooh, wrong way. Is we could have made this second stage like a satellite. Oh well, too late now. Because look, we're only going to be using that much fuel. So we're essentially dumping a whole bunch of fuel in orbit around Duna. That's a bit ridiculous. It is a little ridiculous. But hey, needs must, I guess. I said, yeah, we could have turned this into like a relay satellite. But it's okay. We learn from our mistakes. We'll learn from it, and we'll do it next time. We'll do it next time. But it's okay. Yeah, this rocket, I think it's going to just sit on Duna and not bother returning. Because why would I want to? I mean, I could, because, you know, all the science. But, you know, it's fine. This is a really high orbit, so we're just going to speed up. Get us significantly closer. Where is the planet? Oh, it should be somewhere up there. Yes. Should be somewhere up there. Right. This is a really, really big orbit. So let's cut it down to there. Alright, let's do this. Let's speed ourselves up for the last 2 minutes. Because I ain't got time for this. I have not got time for this. Because, you know, we've got things to do. Places to be, science to get. So, yes. Sadly, we are out of communication range with Kerbal. So, yeah, we're going to have to return all of our samples unless we try and set up some form of satellite network. So, which is a thing, we can do that. We can try and create a satellite network. It's just going to be interesting to try and do. It is going to be interesting to try and do in creating some form of satellite network. That'll do. There we go. 178. Alright, let's see. That'll do. We're going to end up leaving like 1,000 Delta V of fuel up in orbit. But that is okay. Right. Let's keep us in position. No, yep. So spin round. And then we're going to be into a decent orbit. Where is it? Oh, there. I'm like, where's the planet gone? There it is. started burning in an hour. Berthan is like, I can see it! I can see the planet! Yeah, it's just really annoying that, you know, satellite range. Like, we just need like a super satellite, like a super dish, basically, that can go like in the thousands of gigameters. What would that be, like terameters? Is that bigger than giga? I think that's bigger than giga. I can't actually remember. I think it's bigger. Right, last 40 seconds. Let's speed up through this. And then we're going to get a nice screenshot, because, oh, we've actually managed to get to Duna. We're in orbit. We are in orbit. Right, we're just in a really awkward orbit, but we are in an orbit nonetheless. We are in orbit nonetheless. There we go. Nice. So now we just need to try and get... Oh, it's like a semi-polar, isn't it? We're in a semi-polar orbit. No. Yeah, we're in a semi-polar orbit here. Yeah. That's the kind of orbit we need to get to in order for us to somewhat encounter the signal. Great. I mean, that will use up most of the fuel for the next stage. So, yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. Which is great! It's great! We're so close. We are so close. Oh, you know the little lander rocket? It got there eventually. We got it there eventually. Man, this is going to be great. This is going to be so good. Right, we ready? We're nearly in position. And okay. We are. Look at that. That is screenshot worthy. Beautiful. You know, because look, let's be honest, like we're only still on our second stage, which, man, does this make me a professional Kerbal Space Program player now? I have efficiently got to Duna, and we still haven't even touched our lander stage. Like before, I was having to use like almost all the fuel and try and land with like 10 delta V left. Now I've got like, I still have 4,000 meters of delta V left, which is pretty good. This is a 30-second burn. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pretty close. Pretty close. Nice. So the only thing is, if we want to try and land it here, we're gonna have to really try and... I mean, what we could do is we could do this and just go... Whee, spin it round. And try and do that. There we go. And oh, we missed the shot anyway. like so. Let's do it. We're just gonna try it. We're gonna attempt to. Right, and one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just YOLO this. We are gonna attempt to land. This is gonna be funny. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna run a quick save here. Just in case of, just in case if something happens. Because we all know what Kerbal Space Program is like. It sometimes just throws you a massive curveball. So yeah. Right, we have 44 meters of Delta V left in this stage. So it's going to be used as a quick burn to slow us down. Right, we're going to get pretty close. We will get pretty close. Right, let's put ourselves in a retrograde position. So that way we are ready to enter the atmosphere. Right, so there, right there in the center of the screen, this is where we're aiming for. Let's do it. Right, let's speed up just a tiny bit. Hopefully we're going to get kind of close. Right. Alright, let's slow us down. Oh, we're going down way too fast, way too fast, way too fast. Yes! Oh! Oh! Yes! Oh! And you know what? Being 5 kilometers away, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh! I'm so happy. I am so happy. But what we're going to do before anything happens is we are going to, first of all, try and stabilize ourselves just a little bit. Because we are somewhat wonky. For some reason we are just somewhat wonky. But, you know, that was perfect. And now, you, my friend, are gonna let go. You're gonna go, boop, let go. Oh, look at this. You're gonna plant a flag. And let's try. Woo! This is gonna be great. Stab. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, hello. And perfect. Look at that. This is just great. Right, we're gonna make you do all your science stuff before we try and push ourselves a little bit closer to the area. Right, nice. Run that. Crew observation. Just gonna run everything, and it's gonna be fabulous. Nice, all of that. Oh, that's 1,000 science if we can get it. If we can get back to Kerbin with it. Nope. There we go. This is going to be the disaster. Which way do we have to lean? Right, let's do this. Right, we're gonna attempt to get to the monument. We are attempting. Right, ready? Oh, I never. Are we ready? Oh, 2 kilometers. Yes. Yes. Oh, I don't mind walking a couple of 100 meters, but I was not walking that many kilometers. Oh, this is great. This is perfect. We are close. We are close. Woo! Well, we've landed. Yeah, we've landed. Safely. No damage done. That's good. That is good. That is real good. But hey, you are going to let go. And you're going to run over the... Okay, cool. I was going to say, what has happened? I'm not actually going to time warp it because... What's happening? Thank you. The camera is a little bit funky still, but you know, we are pretty close, and I will take that. I will take that as a win because knowing my luck, if I tried to move again, I would end up just wrecking the ship and failing the mission. So this is the closest we're gonna get with the ship, and I am gonna take it. Whee! Right, let's speed up just a little bit. There we go. That'll do. Let's put that away. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. We've managed to get to the monument. Yes, free science. Free science, finally. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Ah, this is amazing. This is honestly amazing. Ah, look at that. Man, if we returned with this, that is just going to be absolutely incredible. I need a crew report. I need a crew report, my friend. Look at this. Look at that. So if we can get back to Kerbin, that's 2,000 free science, essentially. That is... Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Or we can try. I don't know how much fuel we're going to have, but we can try. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Run over here. And we're going to stand right about here. Nice. So, my little friend, you're just going to stand there whilst we go to the Kerbal Space Center. And we're going to go claim our science and see what the next mission is before we even try and return. This is where it's like, oh yeah, put the satellite in orbit. No. Right. We need mission control. Duna. Submit. Oh. 2,000 science. Over and out, thank you. Better signal, see? There we go, set up a vessel with a probe core and an antenna with a minimum range of 86 gigameters. Around Duna, a lens test, transmit or return an atmospheric survey from Joule. Enter Eve's sphere of influence. Land a vessel on Duna with current mass over 3,000 tons. And land on Ike with a crew of 3. Wow. So we need to get to Joule and have a massive, super antenna. But we've got 2,000 more science to play around with, which is great. That is great. I don't know whether we want to do like heavy rocketry and start going down this route. Do we? I don't think so. I don't think we want to yet. Yeah, I don't think we want to quite get to that point just yet. I think we want to kind of just complete out some of this stuff first. That would be great. So we could do Xenon power. That would be... Yeah, that would be useful. I think. That would be really useful. Also getting the heavy landing because our rockets are pretty dang heavy now. They are pretty dang heavy. So yeah, we need to also utilize that, which is gonna be fun. We have 2,000. What do we want? What do we want? That's a good shout. Ooh. Ooh. I think we'll do that. And then we'll do that. That. And that, I think. 230 left. Why not? All the parts. Nice. Oh, that's going to be great. That is going to be great. That's given us a whole bunch of extra parts. And I think we'll just leave our little friend there on Duna to just chill. Because they can't really do much. But we managed to do it. So, with that being said, I do appreciate it if you've made it this far in the video. If you're not already, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me, and it really does help out the channel. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Until then, stay cozy.